Hello and welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. I'm Michelle. This reading, we're going to look at the upcoming energies, the immediate future. For some of you, it'll be a week or two. You know by what you are focused on and what you are going through. We'll be looking at the influences that are coming in, what you don't see, what you need to focus on, or what would be beneficial for you to focus on. And then we're going to also look at any areas of activation, any areas of increase, but also if there's anything that you need to look out for or integrate. Is there some kind of integration happening for you this week? I am picking up a lot with people dreaming, a lot happening in the dreamscape. So we'll see if any of that comes through as well. As always, the timestamps as well as ways to get in touch with me are in the description box. You can skip ahead. This will be soul story number 1, which is the chrysocolla. Soul story number 2, rainbow fluorite. Soul story number 3, amazonite. And soul story number 4, golden healer. All right, soul lights, I really look forward to tuning in for you, and also want to thank those that have recently subscribed. Thank you so much for your support and connecting. It means so much to me, and I want to thank all of you that have given me encouragement and inspiration in your comments. Thank you so much for your love and kindness. All right, Radiant Light, let's skip ahead if you want to. Those of you that are staying with me for this, I'm just going to turn this a little bit up. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths in if you want to do the meditation with me. And you can breathe in for a count of 3 and then pause for a count of 3. And breathe all the way out for a count of 4. Breathe in lightly and easily for a count of 3. Pause for a count of 4. And then consciously breathe all the way out for a count of 3. Breathing in lightly and easily for a count of 3. So you're pausing just a little bit more, pausing for a count of 4. And now breathing all the way out for a count of 5. Breathe in lightly and easily for a count of 3. Pause for a count of 4. And then breathe all the way out for a count of 5, letting that out breath be longer. Now, when you feel ready, just release your breath and let your inner gaze, your inner focus be on your in-breath and out-breath. Bring your awareness into the heart chakra right there in the heart-lung area, and focus on the space in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Feel yourself centering, aligning to your higher self, connected to your own intuition, your own inner knowing. Set the intention for the reading for you, the intention for the week, the intention for your future as you're aligning through your higher self to your soul. You're attuning to your heart, connecting into your intention so that you can put more attention on your intention for that which you are creating and focused on at this time. When you feel ready, open your eyes. If you haven't done so already, choose the card or cards that choose you or that you choose. In many ways, the cards or crystals choose us. And I will see you in the readings. Hello, Soul Light. This is soul story number 1. Let's see. First off, I'm getting there might be more than one soul story for you. I'm getting a lot to do with music, preparation, art, music, creativity. And I'm also getting a major heart opening for you, that something is coming in your life that you are feeling more hopeful about, or perhaps even more fulfilled, or something's bringing in more fulfillment for you. I do feel like you are in a time of heart activation. So something or someone has your heart going. I think it has to do with a project, something that you're focused on this week. Look at this. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So you've got victory, success, you've got the Six of Wands. I'm going to look at that card in a minute. Then you've got the Star card, light. Yeah, this is to do with performing or being more public or out there in the public, doing more of what it is that you want. Okay, we've got the Lovers card reversed. Yeah, you're coming out Six of Swords here. Patience and planning, Seven of Pentacles. And there we go, recognition, Three of Pentacles. So whatever you're focused on this week is going to take quite a bit of planning. This is a week for you to plan, to focus, answer those emails, answer those calls. Maybe you need to reach out to certain people. A little bit of your intuition has been blocked, or you feel you've been blocked. But I feel it's been a protection from your higher self. With Chrysocolla here, what's really going to help you is really aligning to your heart center, your heart chakra, like doing the meditation that we did at the beginning of this video could be helpful for you, or any kind of heart chakra meditation, or if you do yoga. I just heard hip openers and heart openers. So laying down and putting like a pillow or bolster in between the shoulder blades and putting your arms out like this and legs either out or in a cross-legged position, whatever's, just to open the chest area, open the heart. You are moving into a space of receiving more. And I do feel you have a plan of action, or you're going to be putting a plan of action together. Some of you, I even see like vision boards, or you've been writing something out, or maybe you're talking to someone about collaborating. Now, there might be a little bit of delays, okay, but it is showing you are on track, even if you have to have patience or wait, or maybe wait for someone else that's going to help you or that you're collaborating with. Let's see what cards you got here. Ooh, I have Taurus. I just heard you've got the skills, you've got the abilities. And some of you, this is also a week to plan on an increase in income. So I keep hearing, get back to the communication. There's either things you need to wrap up, or people you need to talk to, or you need to, again, return calls, text, emails, something. But also I have Taurus, and the numerology here is a 14. Now 14 distills into a 5, right? It breaks down to a 5, which is creativity, art, music, new beginnings, could be romance. So some of you, if you're dating or you're working something out in a relationship, it's like saying, I hear two things: less is more, and don't push. Hear what the other person has to say, bring it back into you and digest it. Some of you, this also could be with contracts, maybe even legal dealings, or looking at what is a fair exchange for what you do. So this is a week to increase money, financially, resources. Look at what you have, look at what works, and use what works. Use what you have already. I don't know who that's for, but use what you have already. This is a week to plan on, again, increase, monetary increase, financial increase, and what are the projects, what is the focus that is going to do that? For some of you, this could be increasing rapport or connection with someone or a group of people, such as a group situation or work. But you are moving into a space of getting that recognition with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So it's showing group projects coming together, working together for a cause. It's bringing extra stability, or more, it's ultimately bringing more stability for you. So I definitely feel whatever this project is or focus, it's something close to your heart. It's something that you are interested in. It's something that is going to bring you not only some kind of acknowledgement validation, but also is going to bring you some kind of increase financially. It may take a bit because you've got the Three of Pentacles here, you're working towards, and then the Seven. So, but you're on your way. You're on your way is what I'm hearing. You're on your way to that goal, that dream, that goal, that vision manifesting. Okay, you've got shopping here. So there could be some shopping. There could be looking for something. Again, I'm saying you're going to have some extra money, or some money comes in, or increase somehow. It could be through budgeting. It could be through a loan, or you just find you have more money, or you receive more money, or maybe it's sales or extra clients, and you're going to decide, what do I want to do with it? What do I want to do with this extra money? Where do I want to invest it? And that's what the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles asking is, where do you want to invest? What do you want to invest in? A lot of you, it's going to be yourself. Okay, what is this? Internet. Oh yeah, embrace the technology. That's what I'm saying. Some of it, go answer the emails. I keep hearing that. Answer the emails. It's time to put stuff out there, whatever it is that you want to do. It's time to use the internet, especially with the Star card here, which is ruled by Aquarius, the 11th house. So use what you have, the abilities, your talents to get yourself out there. Use the internet, or we call the interwebs, right? Social media, this is a good week for you to post or put something out on social media. Is it a blog, or are you reaching out? Are you launching a podcast or something? But the internet is going to bring you a level of income. For some of you, you're going to have multiple sources of income, and you're building that now. What are my streams of income? You're building that. Wow, I love this. I love this. Let's see, do one more. And then we're going to get to the runes. Yeah, prepare. This is a great week. We've got a new moon. I will be doing a new moon reading, but we have a new moon in Virgo. So this reading so aligns with the new moon in Virgo. Maybe we'll use this reading for that. Look at that creativity. What did I say? Projects, creativity. I love when the cards are validating what I'm getting. So this is the week. Plan it, do it. We have the new moon in Virgo on Wednesday, the 14th. Use that energy to put out what you've been doing. Post extra. Reach out to people. Focus on your talents, your gifts. Put yourself out there. This is not a time to shy away, is what I'm hearing. Or some of you have been sitting on something. There's something you've been wanting to do, or there's something that you've been wanting to share or post. I don't know if it's videos or blogs, but this new moon in Virgo is a great time to start. It's going to connect into the full moon in Virgo. I believe it's in the 24th of February in 2024. So this February, March, you could be manifesting a lot. This is time to put down the foundation, focus on the foundation. Now let's see what the runes have to say. I'm very curious what comes up to reinforce your messages. Okay, Thorn, Hegel or Hegelaz, Thuraz or Thorn. So yeah, so things have been a little difficult, but look what we go to, Laguz. Trust your intuition. See that there's something you're not trusting your intuition about, because you've got the Lover's card, which really denotes intuition, Gemini. So you're to be using more of the intuitive mind. I'm hearing that don't overthink. Whatever you're posting, whatever you're going to say to somebody, or that meeting that you're going to have, really come from the heart, and trust your intuition that you will know the right words to say. You'll know what to say. This is not a time to overthink. This is a time to connect into the creative aspect of your being, which is the soul. The logic, the reason, the doing the to-dos, all of that is second nature right now. That you know how to do that. But this is not a time. This is a time really to connect into your inner knowing, your intuition, the creative aspect of your being, the artistic aspect, your art, your music, your whatever it is that you're wanting to create or put out there in the world. This is this is a practice for you. And Chrysocolla can really help you with that, can really help you align to the more self-expressive part of you. All right, let's see what the Astro Dice have to say. Oh, so perfect. We've got Virgo. And what did I say? The new. I might have to turn another light on because I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But we have that new moon in Virgo. I've got the 12th house. Yeah, there's something from the past. And the moon in Virgo, 12th house. Listen to your dreams. Follow through on the messages you get for your dreams, the visions that you have, the ideas that are coming to you, those hunches. Really follow through on those hunches. Lagos can say that you hold back a little bit. You might be a little timid, a little shy. You might hold back your creations or what you're doing, but it's also saying to trust your intuition. You don't have to it's like if you're jumping in a pool, you don't have to make a huge splash. You can go in little by little, right? You can dive in, you can step in step by step. You know, you don't have to dive in or be intense with what you do. And in fact, your reading is really saying kind of go with the flow, go with what you're naturally feeling. But this week is the time to start, especially because this week is the new moon in Virgo, and you've got moon in Virgo and in the 12th house, which tells me whatever you've been sitting on, it's time to put out there now. You know, and if you can't do it this week, I would start this week, but I would say within the next couple of weeks, max, you want to put some stuff out there. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra to support you this week is, I now trust my intuition more and I allow it to guide me in the ways I need to move forward. Yeah, and see, this is moving on. Six of Swords has to do with movement and moving forward. Ooh, let me know in the comments how this resonates and how you utilize this information if you do. I'd love to know what you are focused on and what your projects are. All right, lots of love and light. Have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you in another reading. Hello, Soul Light. So if you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. Let's look at what's coming up for you in the immediate future. First of all, I'm definitely getting with you with this rainbow fluorite. A lot with protection, but also inspiration, creativity, channeling your emotions, perhaps something that's happened emotionally, or you're really connecting in with your emotions and saying, I can use this emotional energy to create with or share with you. There's a lot of release of emotion coming up for you this week, or maybe even the next couple of weeks. Or you could have a day or two of a good cry, or just feeling emotional. Now, we do have a full moon on Wednesday, so it could be something with that. New moon. New moon is in Virgo. I'm kind of still connecting with the full moon energy because I did a full moon reading for full moon in Pisces. But this watermelon fluorite here, rainbow, a lot of green, a lot of heart healing. Green for the heart chakra, pink, then clear quartz. So you're definitely getting something very clear. You're getting some clarity. I think this is watermelon fluorite, or you could also say it's rainbow. I kind of want to say rainbow. I feel some of you actually are going to be seeing a rainbow. I'm getting a rainstorm in with this group. So we're going to leave that there for a minute. The guide card, look at the tarot and see for Soul Story number 2. Okay, something about betting, or all bets are off, or bet on yourself. Put your energy, your emotion, your time more on you. Don't let the disappointments of the past hold you back. Okay, there we go. 5 of Wands here, or 5 of Pentacles, sorry. So You could be coming out of a little bit of a slump. Let's just see what else comes through. Four of Wands. And then movement, Eight of pressing on, positive change. Eight of Pentacles. Partnerships and alliance. That's a Three of Wands. Suffering in silence, Nine of Swords. That's why I said emotional. Yeah. So there could be a little bit sleepless nights, emotionalism. You know, I feel like you're either coming out of something, some kind of disagreement. It could be someone around you could be going through a lot, you know, anxiety or emotionalism, or somebody's going through something. Some of you, it's a family member that's going through something and you are aware of it, but there's nothing you can do, but it's weighing heavily on you is what I'm hearing. Let's see what comes up. Transformation, Death card. Okay, I'm getting also with this group a lot to do with unfinished business. Let's see what comes up. Ninth house, faith. Through my faith, I see the light. Yeah. There's also destiny at play here. So a lot of what you're going through is rather destined or fated. A lot of you are wrapping up dharma, you know, just situations, learning lessons, situations, circumstances that you needed to do or be a part of, or help certain people, or be a certain part, you know, be a part of their whatever they were going through. So you're wrapping up. Ninth house is asking you to take the bigger view, to you really get the higher viewpoint. With Jupiter ruling the ninth house, it does mean things are going to be lightening up. There is a change coming, probably more towards the end of this week, maybe the following week. You've got a 33 here. So numerically, that 33 breaks down to a 6. But 33 is Christ consciousness, right? It's Christos. It's connecting in and seeing the light, seeing the big picture. It's also coming from a place of love, which again, I feel heart healing. What we've got here with the green, the clear quartz, and the pink. So you're coming out of something. You're getting through something. There's even like a kind of iridescent pink here. This looks kind of like the quartz, the watermelon quartz, or the fluorite here. So you're moving forward, but you're going through a deep inner change. There's a lot of inner transformation that you're going through. And it is about getting better partners or alliances for you. So I feel like, again, you're wrapping up cycles somehow, or you're wrapping up an old situation. Some of you, it could be a job, a career, a relationship. Some of you, it could simply be an approach to life, or an old way of living, or an old way of looking at something. But you're definitely wrapping up to go into the future. You know, you're going in with a different mindset. And that's also with that ninth house energy, right? It's ruled by Jupiter. It's the house of Sagittarius. Some of you, this could be a breakthrough leading through travel or visiting or researching about moving on from something. Some of you, this is about moving on from a particular job or career. So definitely the idea this week is the new beginnings for you is about recognizing the deep inner transformation and healing. So you've been doing a lot of healing work, maybe even a lot of shadow work, and that is bringing deep healing. Look, that wanted to come out. Look at that baby. That's you, your inner child. Now, yes, some of you, this could be care or concern about a baby or a relationship with a child, but a lot of you, I feel the healing, the transformation is about your inner child, even going back into infancy. So you are about, this transformation is going to bring a birth of a new way of being, a new aspect of you is coming out. So expect this week, and maybe even the next couple of weeks, there's a lot of inner transformation. Two cards wanted to come out. One is music. So some of you could be musicians, but music will also help you. Music will help calm and balance and nurture you. Music for you is a portal into other dimensions. So even music could evoke certain feelings It could connect you to, the spirit realm or other, past lives. I would work with music, maybe even sound or tone, or like if you have a crystal bowl, crystal healing bowl or anything musical could greatly help you. And watch what you take in, especially auditorily. Watch what you hear. Watch what you're taking in. That's the message I also got for you in car. Look at this. You're in the driver's seat. Yeah, I think a lot of you maybe, let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Could it be that a lot of you have been stuck or feeling stuck or stagnant, or that something hasn't been moving and now you sense the movement, right? There you've got the movement there. But you're like a fledgling, like a little baby fledgling. That there's been so much interchange, so much transformation, that you're not quite sure, what to move forward on or how to move forward. So this week, again, for you, a lot more interchange. A lot of the change that's happening for you is inward. Now, I also hear for some of you, there could be some stuff with a car, fixing a car, wrapping up with a car, buying a car, leasing a car, selling a car. There is something with your mode of transportation that is coming in. So things may have been blocked with something that you wanted to do. Some of you, it's leasing or some kind of way of getting around. I just heard even getting around the island. So there is going to be something for you about transportation or getting around, the movement. That's going to be changing. It's going to change up for you, which I actually think is going to be good, because it's saying that you need to move more, maybe even the body. It's time to have more movement in your life, to consciously put in your routine more movement. Okay, whatever that means for you. So a lot of interchange, a lot of transportation. I just heard transportation issue. There's an issue with the transportation, or you're working out the issue, or you're getting better transportation. So there definitely is something quite literal. Oh, self-mastery. That's the change. You're at a new level of mastering that lower self and aligning to the higher self. Some of you could work with Reiki or work with chakras, or you maybe check in and see about doing some energy work either on yourself or have someone else, or doing some kind of alignment work. A lot with working with energy, though, I'm getting. There's a lot with working with energy. That would actually even be good for you to work with energy. All right, let's see through the runes. Story number 2. Wow. Manaz. Okay, that's humanity, so a lot of you, you're protected. There's a protection coming in, which interesting, as I said that in the beginning, with that quartz. Watermelon has a lot to do with protection. A lot of you are healers, or you're working with humanity, or you're going to work more with humanity. Maybe you're helping with awakening, or you're light workers. Okay. Tuaz. So things picking up, moving forward. I think this is about energy, movement, maybe the body moving better, maybe you're moving more, maybe, there's just a lot to do with movement. Tiwaz is ruled by Mars, so it could be a good time to get things done, but you're still having a lot of inner transformation. I think you need to kind of honor your healing. You might want to take a time out, or you might feel you're needing more rest or more downtime. Let's look at the astro dice. Mercury. Okay, let's see. Can you see that? I hope you can see Mercury. I used to get the right angle with this, but okay, let's see. Mercury in Libra. Okay, Mercury in Libra. In the 11th house. Okay. So I kind of get company. I kind of get working through something with a group or a company. It could even be a work or organization, or you're working with someone to maybe a project or put something more out there in the world of a healing nature. You're definitely working with transformation. You're having a deeper transformation, but I also feel a lot of you help others transform and get moving. You help others go through, to clear up any blocks or move through blocks. If you hear me drinking, I'm getting my water. I just heard andale in Spanish. Get moving, get going, let's go, let's go. So coming out of some kind of sluggishness, but I am just hearing the caution, don't push the river. Otherwise this protection of algae is kind of denied. And algae is like a rustling. It's rustling in nature, right, in the forest. So it's kind of like the elk, the deer, the bison. They feel the vibration of something coming in. So Spirit really wants you attuned to the vibration of things, vibration of your life, vibration of what's coming in. If you keep attuned to the vibration, the energetics of what's going on with you, within your body, within your life, you will know when to take action, when is taking right action, when you're inspired and you move into inspired action. So that's part of the transformation for you. And even with the car, it's like a car can go over bumpy roads. You'll feel it to a degree, right? No matter how smooth the car is. So you're going to be feeling a lot. But out of that feeling, you know what to do or where to go. You're really being attuned to the energetics of yourself and your life situation, and really connecting into the energy. I just heard also with the energy of prosperity. How does prosperity feel to you? How does it feel to be prosperous? Align with that energy. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I align to the energetics of the situation, I am guided by my intuition and body wisdom. I think this is what this has to do, whether it's foods, what foods are you to eat, what's right for you. You're getting messages from your body. Listen to your body at this time. All right, wishing you a beautiful week. Thank you those that have been supporting the channel and this community. If you feel a resonance and you haven't done so yet, I would love if you would subscribe and share the videos. Lots of love and light. Hi, if you chose Soul Story number 3, this is your reading. This is about abundance for you. This week is a lot about opening up to what is working, what you have, maybe even moving into more conscious gratitude or appreciation. But I also feel like there's something that's going to happen this week or the next week to 2 weeks that brings in a level of abundance. It's like you're also trusting your gut, your hunches, your gut knowing. There's a lot that's moving out of your way. Let's see, let's put that there. There's a lot moving out of your way. The clearing the decks, what has held you back. Some of you also are healing from some kind of headache or migraine or something going on with the head. That's getting better. So I am seeing if some of you have been ill or sick or just kind of a general malaise, things are getting better. Health is getting better. Stamina is getting better, which is, health is a part, health is our wealth, is part of abundance. Okay, let's see what we've got here, if we need more cards. So, we've got the 6 of Cups. Not only this is memories of love, it's childhood memories, it's also attracting kindred spirits. it's blessings. It's also just feeling better about yourself, feeling emotionally better. So if you've been a little down or depressed, it's showing you're going to be feeling better. There we go. Abundance, material and spiritual. Prosperity. What did I say? Prosperity and abundance. 6 of coins or 6 of pentacles. 2 of pentacles. Then we've got 6 of wands. Let's take 2 more. Increase, feeling better, and strength. Look at that. 9. This, you're showing up as the 9 of wands, spiritual strength. So I feel whatever you've gone through, you've kind of weathered something. I'm getting a lot with mental, emotional, mental health, mental wellness, emotional health. That is, you're doing better. Maybe there's a friend, someone that reminds you of someone from the past, or an old friend comes back that really you connect with. Some of you are going to be doing some kind of work or project with a friend that will be very successful. It's saying to open your heart or be open to those that you feel a kindred connection with. You know, soulmates that are also kindred spirits. I just hear laughter also. Yeah, you definitely have been through a lot. Let's see, where does this go? You look, passion and purpose. Things picking up. So whoever this person is that's coming in, I just see a lot of gentleness, softness, laughter, but it's boosting you to be able to do some of the things that you have to do perhaps on your own. Many with this 9 of wands, you might feel like, I'm doing so much on my own. I have so much to do. It's like, you just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep building. You just keep moving forward. You just keep handling it. You handle the debt. You handle the kids. You handle whatever it is. You're moving forward, or grandkids, or whatever it is. You know, some of you are in work situations where there's a lot of work. There's just a lot to do. Some of you are contemplating going back to school or getting some kind of training, and it's like, oh my God, there's so much to do, but I need to do this. And you do. You have to trust. You're looking out over your life. So a lot of life review for a lot of you. 3rd house messages. There we go. I think this is coming from friends. Could be family also that you haven't seen or talked to in a while, or that you really have a close connection with. That's for some of you, but for a lot of you, I feel this is friends that that get you, you get them. There's a kindred spirit. There's a great connection with these friends. And it really uplifts you. It inspires you. You're also very inspiring. Your friends really depend on you. And maybe some of you, even family members, depend on you for insight or inspiration. Or you're very uplifting. You know, and look at this row of wands. You've got the 6 of wands, the 9 of wands, and the Ace of wands, which could also be a project or some kind of green light for something that you were focused on in the past that you're going back to do. What is this? Angel. Ooh, angels are helping you. Guardian angel. Some of you may connect with Metatron. Also Archangel Michael. You definitely have Spirit's ear. You're being guided. You're being helped. I do feel for a lot of you, there's something in the past that you wanted to do that's coming back for you. Now, some of you, this could be writing, or again, some kind of project or some kind of decision. Got 2 cards. Music and car. Okay, I think soul story number 2 had these cards. Some of you could be going to a concert or planning a concert, or you're very musical. Okay, hold on. There's a message coming in from your specific guides that they want you to know. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be traveling. So I don't know if you're making a trip, maybe even a road trip. You could hear some great music while you're driving, or you're going to hear driving, or you're going. I just heard also calypso. You are going to have the money to do what it is that you want to do. That's another message. But I specifically feel that, I don't know, it may or may not be the next week or two. Some of you, it could be the close of the year, but you definitely are going to be going on some kind of trip that you're really, really going to enjoy yourself. And it may even be with another person or a couple of people. But I just heard holiday and I heard vacation. So you're definitely going to be traveling. No doubt about it. Soul story number 3, you're definitely traveling. Your guides want you to know that you're going to be able to take a little holiday or time off or vacation from all the work, all that you've been building. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. Definitely winter month's going to be a lot better for you also. Look at that clarity. Whoa. That is powerful. Clarity in a new direction, a situation, a relationship. There's greater clarity coming in. Okay, inner child. I definitely feel you need to, if you feel a resonance, I don't want to push anything on you, but it might be very helpful for you to watch soul story number 2 also. You've done a lot of healing. I think that's why this, also the 9 of Wands, the caution of the 9 of Wands is not to be defensive and just, steal your wave, but to have good boundaries. So I feel like you've done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of reflection. This card to me, the 6 of Pentacles, you really know what you need now. That's the clarity, and you're going for it. You know what you need now. I think before you were kind of up in the air, or you didn't know what to focus on, but you've come into a lot of clarity, and that clarity is bringing you a level of acknowledgement. For some of you, it could be success. It could be finally understood, or your rightful place. Your rightful place is coming in. You've reached a new level. Spirit wants you to know you've reached a new level. It's important that you know that you've reached a new level. You're not at the same level that you were at. Let's look at the runes. Yeah, you really have to look at soul story number 2. Okay, Wunjo. So there was some stuff that was kind of blocked. Your fulfillment was blocked. Wunjo reversed. This is showing fulfillment. Happy, not feeling happy. Could be a little bit depressed, or again, when we keep trying to do something or move ahead and it's the same thing, or it's taking too long. We've got Thorn or Theros. I like to give the Scandinavian when I know it, and the Germanic, but then look at, we end with Uraz, strength. So I think you're taking much better care of your inner child, the soft spots within, your boundaries. You know yourself a lot more. I think some of you are going to be on stage. You're going to be performing. You're doing something that brings a lot of joy to people and joy for yourself, your passion. You're connecting with something that makes you feel very passionate about whatever it is that you're doing. Or someone is bringing out this passion in you. Maybe someone returning from the past. Again, it could be personal, it could be individual, it could be collaborative, it could be some kind of creative connection. It could be, for some of you, it could be romantic. Let's see what's coming up. Let's look at the Astro Dice for soul story number 3. Okay, we've got Virgo, and we have that new moon in Virgo, so I am curious. I'm going to do for Monday. Okay, 12th house. I think, did soul story number 2 get that? And then we've got Uranus. I'm getting with you someone from the past, someone unexpectedly. I do believe we have Mercury also is in Virgo, is retrograde until the 28th, I believe. We just got out of Venus retrograde in Leo. However, we're in the after shadow, and I always look at these aspects, even though we look at it astrologically as like a week before then the transit, the time of the transit, and a week or so later. If you look at the numerology, or you look at it as a channeler, psychic medium, trance channel, conscious channel, it could be we read really 2 to 3 months. So something is coming back in your life that ignites your passion, gets you in a new direction. It could be a new project, it could be a person, or it could be, if it's not someone from your past that maybe you were dating or hanging out with or having a kindred spirit relationship with, it could be that the idea of connection, collaboration, or some type of relationship is coming back. So sometimes, we call it metaphysically the law of return. Sometimes it's not the person that returns, but the project or the job or the relationship. In other words, if you're not in a relationship and you've really been wanting a relationship, it's not that the former partner or whoever you were dating or married to or partnered with, they may not be coming back. It may be someone that reminds you of them or is similar, has similar qualities, or it may be that the dream of the relationship is coming back. Is there something from your past that you've been really dreaming about or wanted, maybe even thought it wasn't going to happen, is going to happen, is coming back around for you? So yeah, very powerful. I'm going to just say it. The next, I think, 2 to 3 months for you is going to be a very, very transformative and very powerful time. All right, Radiant Light, let's see. Your Soul Insights mantra to support you for this part of your path is, as I open my heart and align to my passion, I live a life that is fulfilled, abundant, and prosperous for me. Wow, that's what a lot of you are going for, some kind of level of abundance and prosperity, which, of course, love and loving relationships is a part of abundance. All right, let me know how this resonates. I wish you a beautiful week, and I hope to see you in another reading. Lots of love and light. Hello, soul story number 4. I definitely got the message as I'm tuning in. You don't have to wait anymore. And so something is going to be moved to you, given to you, granted to you. You've got the golden healer, which definitely has to do with healing properties. And I am getting this very mystical aspect with a lot of you. Maybe even the gift of healing. It's overcoming obstacles and challenges also, and also connecting to something that is very creative, awe-inspiring, and self-expressive within you. Also has to do with connecting in with your inner truth somehow. So this golden healer also seems to bring in a lot of new energy for you. But I also get like a kind of a quiet, calm energy around you. There's something very quiet and calm. Or you could be very quiet and calm and then just busting out with a lot of energy. So you definitely, you have a wide range of emotions. I feel like a lot of you aren't afraid to express yourself. Or you're getting less and less afraid to express yourself. You're moving into a time where a lot more is coming into alignment. Let's see what messages there are. Movement. Okay, a lot of people in this soul group, a lot of, there's Golden Healer, and I said about healing, and we have the 9 of Swords. It feels like there's been a lot of healing now. It could have been because of the full moon in Pisces, brought up a lot with the Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. Uranus and Taurus, there was a lot of healing energy with that, also Venus retrograde in Leo. So I feel you're coming out of something. You've got Patience, the Temperance card, which, by the way, is a card of healing. So your world kind of could have gone up, or you could have got very emotional the last few days or few weeks, or even for some of you, the last month. Just a lot coming up. Could be a lot of energy and not knowing what to do with it. Maybe not being able to sleep a lot or sleep through the night. But it's been a deeper healing process. A lot of you are going through a deeper healing process. I don't believe it. Look at this. There's a crossover with some of the cards. Okay, we've got all these cards. Okay, I will take them because I do believe Spirit puts together the story, so some have more cards than others. So we've got 5 of Wands, obstacles. This is the card of perseverance, but it could also be struggle. It could be strife. It could be not getting along with certain people or comparing oneself. Why is it taking me so long? Why don't people see my greatness or my good or how I'm helping or how I care or what I'm doing or see my gifts? This has to do sometimes with not feeling appreciated by others in life, and then sometimes not appreciating what you do have. But now you're moving into new beginnings. The Fool card, you're showing up as the Fool, and you're moving forward to the 2 of Wands, which is decisions, also handling the energy well. This is a lot about balancing your energy, looking ahead, and moving at the right time. So with Temperance reverse, the card of Sagittarius, and also you've got the Fool here, Uranus energy moving forward, but there has been a bit of a block. And then you've got the 7 of Swords. Now, I don't always read the meanings because I don't believe it's deception and envy. Well, it can be a little bit because you might have been comparing yourself. So there may have been a little self-deception, a little bit like not seeing yourself clearly, like how do you support yourself? Like you may be doing something differently than other people. Okay, we're going to have to get one more card. And then it moves into the spiritual strength, the 9 of Wands with this new beginning. So you're taking a chance on something, someone, some new idea, decision. Oh my God, soul story number 4. This happens when I get going with the cards and tuning in. The guides, spirit God gets very chatty. And so sometimes a lot of cards start coming out. Okay, let's see. So story number 4. Maybe you have to realize you're at a new level. Okay. It's time to make decisions. You've got decisions to make. Okay, there's the Gemini, the Lovers. Which is interesting because Temperance is the ruled by Sagittarius, 14-5, new influence coming in, and then 6 is about balance, harmony, right underneath the 2 of Wands, which is also about balance. But I get with this, if we're going to read it reversed, which I think Soul Story number 2 had this, it's not listening to your intuition enough. A lot of you need to focus back on the intuition, your gut knowing, to move forward. So I feel this new level, this new focus for you has a lot to do with you being much more connected to your intuition or using it more in your everyday life or decisions, maybe even your routine. Your routine could somehow be changing. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Jupiter, abundance. Love it. Okay, so something's clearing the air. Look at that. There's a breakthrough coming up for you. It's because you persevered. You know, sometimes we're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes it really bothers me or bugs me when I hear people on the internet say, "Oh, you're not manifesting this because you have these thoughts or that thought." And it's really not our fleeting thoughts. It's our conditioned response patterns. It's our conditioning. It's thoughts over a long period of time. But even then, I've seen people with very negative thoughts that manifest the life of their dreams. So it has a lot to do with the soul and what we kind of are contracted to go through, and timing. So some of the stuff that you've gone through is not because you did anything wrong. Spirit really wants you to know that. But now you're in a new level and you have to embrace this. You're in a new 7. You're being helped by spirit, by your higher self, by God, the spirit realm, whatever you connect with, whether guardian angels, archangels, the spiritual aspect of your being, the universal aspect of your being is now helping the little you, what I call the avatar us. So you are in a different cycle now. Soul story number 4. You have to recognize you're in a different cycle. You're in a different level now. And this level has a lot to do with abundance. This is so where there's been lack and limitation, now there's things that are clearing up so that you are drawing in more abundance, more open to receive, but you're living more abundantly. I'm seeing changes, even body changes, hair, how you wear your hair. Some of you, you're getting more fit. You know, if you wanted to lose a couple pounds, those are going. You're dressing a different way. You're getting rid of stuff that doesn't suit you. Some of you are really scaling down. Look at this. Inspiration, yeah. That's a big part of this whole reading. And look at the colors. Very similar. There's some inspiration. 2 of Wands. This is a lot of wand energy. Something or someone is inspiring you, some idea, some project, some person. There's inspiration. But the key for you is to not compare yourself or try to duplicate or mimic, because there's something you're doing that's working. It might be a little slow. That's why you have waiting game, but it is working. You're going to have some kind of glow up, some kind of breakthrough. There is some momentum that's starting. Look at this color. Yeah, express your true feelings. Is it through art or sound or speaking, publishing, posting? Is it to the people around you? See, as you express your true colors, you express your truth. You know, you share your truth, you're going to find people that are authentically aligned to you. This is all about authentic connections. That's what your soul wants you to create and experience more, is authentic connections. So if people don't get you or don't understand you or not appreciating you, they're not part of your tribe. This is all about you connecting with your soul tribe. Let's take one more. Any last message for soul story number 4? Yeah, that's the healing, is not to try to fit in to another, to anybody else's idea of what's right or what's successful or what's cute or sexy or good looking or hip or intellectual or spiritual or artistic, whatever it is, whatever the boxes are, whatever the definitions. It's time for you to break through the definitions. Again, feelings and emotions. Express your emotions, the flood or depth of your emotions, and then this is about expressing your feelings. So it makes me think that a lot of you need to communicate more what you're really feeling or going through. People want to know. People want to hear from you. People are want to know what you have to say. I love it. Isa, Isis, standstill, stuck, stagnant, things holding, stationary. When we're doing rune scripts, you know, magic with runes, this is to bind or make something not move, right? This is to hold something in place. This is what you're coming out of. But this is what's happening. What did I say earlier? Breakthrough, Berkano, growth, increase. Whatever you're doing, do not change course. I mean, check in with your own intuition, but what I see by this reading, if you don't change course, Algez, there's movement. You'll sense where to go. There's increase, there's abundance, increase, prosperity, movement, trusting your inner knowing, connecting in. Again, and also the Lover's card has to do with communication as it's ruled by Gemini. So this next few weeks could bring in a lot more communication and connecting with people. I just keep hearing people want to know. They want to know what you have to say, what you're doing. They want to hear from you. They want to see you. They want to hear your truth. So if you're thinking about a book, a project, or putting something out there in the world, this is the time to do it. It's going to bring a level of increase. Okay, let's look at the Astro Dice. Pluto. Yeah, you're a transformer and you're going through a major transformation. You've got Pluto. Okay, it's hard for me to see this. Oops, sixth house. Yeah, Pluto in the sixth. What sign? Ooh, Taurus, increase. I'm telling you, something transforms in regards to your source of income. I don't know if it's a bonus, it's a salary, it's a gift, but there is some kind of boon, some kind of gift of abundance. You could just even be feeling better about yourself, better in your skin, looking better, feeling better. But with that, Pluto and Taurus, it's also telling me that you finally act upon another way of increasing your income or another source of income, or that other source of income starts picking up. Yeah, you're moving into a much more affluent way of living. This is abundance, prosperity, affluence, influence also. You're influencing more people, or more people are either following you or subscribing to you or asking for your opinion. Some of you are moving into commentary. Could even be podcasting. There's a lot going on here. I'd love to know how this resonates with you. All right, let's look at your soul insights mantra. Let me connect into the energy here. Wow, you can feel it. A lot of you, this breakthrough is, it's either just happening, just starting to happen. You might have had a couple other breakthroughs recently, but this is a bigger breakthrough or more sustained breakthrough with Isa or Isa there. This breakthrough lasts longer. It's not just a little peak. It's really breaking you through to a next level. All right, let's see. I am recognizing my next level of abundance, and I am living my next level of abundance. I am living abundantly now. Okay, some of you aren't recognizing yet. I think maybe the changes have happened so slowly or incrementally. You're not yet realizing the breakthroughs that you've had. So just have a little look at your life, a little contemplation, and honor just how far you've come, where you are now, and how much you have grown. All right, Radiant Soul Light, if you feel a resonance, I'd love if you would like and comment, subscribe as well, and share the video if you feel that this could help anyone else. Otherwise, I wish you so much love and light, and have a creative, inspired week.